Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. This is episode 36, and last time we've done a tiny little bit of work, and not too much. Basically built a blaze farm, and I'll show that off now because I've not done work to it, but yeah. But I need to go to the nether anyway because I want to talk about what I've done behind the scenes. Now it's a big project, not like big, but I completed it yesterday. I just thought that it'd be best to show it off now, and I sort of mentioned in the last episode that I was building wanted to build a raid farm, and I planned it all out, and I started building it. Blimey. Oh dear, what's going on here? Oh dear. Alright, we're just saying this a minute. There's a lot of mobs there. Why is there a lot of mobs there? What's happened? You know what? I might as well. I've never seen this many wither skeletons in one spot. Let's just lure this guy out of here. He's just walking where I don't want him to walk. There we go. I mean, I had to take the opportunity, you know. But yeah. So where were we? Oh yeah, we're just walking to my raid farm. So I decided to, obviously last week, start building a raid farm. And I got it all built. I had to put the villager in. Ah dear. That took me a while. Because the first two I died. So I had to get luckily managed to get a third villager in no problem. I was a bit annoyed. It took me 2 hours to get a villager in. And also added like a storage room. And that was fun. That was very fun. Wait, it didn't actually take that long. But I'm thinking of now maybe adding a little bit of work to it. I'm not going to do that today. I'll do that behind the scenes, just sort of, just in my own time, just like I've done the rest of this farm. And I've sort of I've done like a 2.5 hour AFK session last night, and oh my goodness, it's a crazy farm. If it'll load, there we go. So basically, I've taken all this stuff back, but I had pretty much this entire bottom double chest full of emeralds. Arrows was like here-ish. And then this stuff here, I've filled up all these chests. I've organised them all, sort of gone through the books I want and books I don't want. And the reason I wanted to show this because like, I sort of wanted to show that obviously with the emeralds and getting all that sort of stuff, if I didn't show off the raid farm, people might just presume that I'm using like glitches or like duplication glitches, which obviously from here I can prove that it's not, because obviously I've got all sorts of books and saddles, totems and whatnot. So I just wanted to obviously clear that up, and I had like a little tiny bit of work in there. Like I had a villager up there like last week, and then oh god, oh dear, he wasn't like completely in. He wasn't surrounded by leaves. I forgot to surround him with leaves, and then when I tried to do that, he died. And the second guy drowned in my water column I put up there, and it was just a very sad time. Very sad time. But I'm not gonna make my way up there, just because it will take quite a while. And I was gonna plan do like a bunch of smaller projects for this episode, but I thought that would take absolutely hours, because I need a whole bunch of projects to do. In here I've got like little bits and pieces. Yeah, I was going to do like a whole bunch of resource gathering and like smaller projects that I wouldn't necessarily do. But yeah. So this is just, I just wanted to show this off, because then just to let you know that I've built it. And I did build it because I was just straight up bored, to be honest. I was completely bored out of my mind, and I needed sanity. And one thing I will do is, I've always had enough enchantments from this thing to get the craziest fish. I can get pretty much a decent fishing rod with this thing. I'm gonna put this book away because I don't need this. There we are. We're level 8 from that one book. Let's get some mending on there. Some unbreaking. What's the cheapest one out of these? 9. I know I don't have enough, but I can use. Oh, they're both 9. Alright. It's not too bad. But if I get a whole bunch of stuff from out here, and basically just flop it in the grindstone, get a bunch of XP, you know, we're basically sorted. And it's at the dog. Hello, hello. Yep, that's the dog. Just standing outside my room, just looking at me, as you do. Level 3. No, I won't do this in an episode. I won't do this. No, I'll talk about sort of like, in fact I will go up. So I want to sort of spend some time, this will be quite a short episode, just sort of going over the basics of the farm. So you can find it on YouTube. Like, if you just type in Minecraft Bedrock Raid Farm, it's like the first one that comes up. Or second one of them. But anyway, I've basically got a trident killer here. I'm like trident farm there? There they are. I can hear it from here. That's weird. But anyway, I've got a trident killer there. Oh, my dog wants to come in. What are you doing? What are you doing? You done? Okay. He literally just wanted to come in my room and that was it. Wow. He did it. Wow. Yeah, he literally scratched on my door to come in, sniff the floor, and walk out. That is literally my dog in a nutshell, pretty much. Yeah, I'll sort of go ahead and... So that was the trident killer. Around here I've got a whole bunch of string. I didn't have to do this, but I thought, just in case, you know, string, you know, affects... Well, just in case snow falls on here, it will then cause a raid to spawn. And I've got leaves, obviously, because if you didn't know, raids cannot spawn on leaves. Or scaffolding, for that matter. Which is actually interesting. And then I've got one layer there. And then we come all the way up to the top. We have a second layer. And we have a second trident killer, which is just here. Basically, around the side there, I've got a bit in them leaves. There's a villager on a bed. And he can't move, he can't do anything, but that counts as the village. So down there, I can still spawn the captains, they'll fall in the trident killer, they'll die, I get the bad omen. Meanwhile, I'll be in this nice little room with my looting 3 sword out. The raids just come and go. And all the drops basically drop down here into one hopper. But because obviously the raid takes like 10-15 seconds to sort of like get spawn, if you like. That's like a 15-second gap between each wave. That means that obviously there's no like weird, not weird, but there's no like backlog of items. That's the word. I can't think when I start to get technical. But yes, the items drop out of a dropper that's right above this hole. They fall down and they go into here. Obviously follow the hopper line, and I've tried to make like a few modifications to this storage room. I sort of designed this storage room myself. Basically, I've got item sorter here, which then organises all the items, which is probably, you probably figured that out pretty early on. And then they sort of go round, and all the items sort of just non-stackables, just fill up this area. And I've added a little bit of an incentive. So if you know I don't want these items, I don't want to filter through them. So I just flick a lever. And I've got a lava surrounded by stone, of course. That's just going to burn its way through these items. And by the looks of things, there's a massive backlog of items. Because it's, yeah, there's a backlog in there. And yeah, this is going to take a while to do. So I'll stay around the general area. And then obviously in here I've just got an enchanting table because I just thought, you know, if I do find stuff I like, or if I need levels, I'll use the grindstone to take books off, and I can use the anvil to put stuff together. And if I've got an enchanting hole here, and there we go. And my dog is whining, bless him. So you know what? Just because my dog is whining, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.